A big ego, ha ha ha, oh such a big ego, I got a big ego, she love my big ego, so stroke my big ego, I like.
Welcome back, guys. It's me, Monsieur Parfum, and I have a great review for you guys, and this is from the house of Chanel, and this one is no other than Egoiste. Let's go into the box and presentation real quickly. As you have here is your typical minimalistic Chanel box. White borders, name of the fragrance here, brand, CC on top, and the information on the box. And that's it for your box. Let's go into the bottle here, shall we? In the bottle we have this utilitarian looking bottle. There's nothing special about it. It looks really plain Jane. It's boring, and if someone was supposed to walk by and see this in the Chanel boutique, I don't think they will pick this one up. And I know I'm just talking about the bottle here, but attractiveness has a lot to do with sales, and hence the reason why they make pretty bottles for us. Okay, so the cap here is a black cap. This is a reformulation, and on top of my cap, you have a CC there. You can pick this one up by the cap. The previous version has a black cap with some wood grains. It looks very nice. I prefer that one. This is a 50 ml. I like it. Looks very utilitarian, like it belonged in the 80s. And that's it. With a little bit of juice. The spray is pretty good. Spray is really good as well. Alright, let's go on to what this one smells like. As soon as you spray it, you're going to get some coriander and some woods. And just a little bit, if you smell real carefully, you'll get a little bit of mandarin orange on top of some woods there. And the coriander could come off like a little bit of body odor. However, you do get some sweetness that saves it. And that's why this scent is so wonderfully blended, because it's been saved by the cinnamon. But the cinnamon doesn't take over the scent, and this is not the type of cinnamon. This is more like a natural cinnamon, not like a overly sweet cinnamon that you'll get in some sort of candy or cake. This is more like a natural ingredient cinnamon powder you're getting in here. That really offsets the coriander. So, and then the woods as well play into it. The dark woods on the top. I mean, who opens up with woods in the top notes? You know, so it does it really well. It's a very intriguing scent, and so it is quite special, and it's something that you're not going to smell every day to your nose. Okay, so it is a special scent to me. And in the mid, you'll get a little bit more florals. That eventually disappears, and then you'll dry down to some sandalwood and vanilla and a little bit of tobacco in here. But what I noticed about the scent, none of the notes really take over the scent or trying to dominate the scent. They all bounce off each other really, really well. And it's not like a scent that's layers, like you have the top notes peeling off, then you go to the mids, and then to the dry down. This is more like the notes bouncing off each other, feeding each other and giving them feedback. And they play with each other really, really well here, especially that coriander and that cinnamon. Okay, giving this scent a little bit of masculinity, but still a little bit of sweetness to it. So to give it a little bit of likability factor. All right, let's go into the performances fragrance. We're going to go into projection. As soon as you spray this, it's going to fill up the room. But then, like most modern perfumes, it draws very closer to the user, which I think is good for this type of unique smell. You know, because like I said, it could off-put some people. I enjoy it, but from afar, and what you get from a distance is two different things with this scent as well. And the projection, I say, is at the first 2 to 3 hours you'll get arm's length projection, and it will be a skin scent that you will notice, as heavily notice. It's not like a weak skin scent. I'll say it dries down into a strong skin scent with that vanilla and woody sandal woodiness and muskiness as well. All right, moving on to the next category, in scents, and we're talking about sillage. Sillage in this one is quite poor. This one doesn't really blows off the skin. It doesn't really moves around. It just, sillage in this one is quite poor. It plays really, really close to the skin. It doesn't have much of a sillage. And now we're going to move on to the next category. We're talking about longevity here. Longevity, you're going to get 6+ hours, so about 6-7 hours you're going to get with this. And like I said, after like the 4th hour mark, it's going to dry down into a beautiful skin scent. And so when someone gives you a hug, they're going to smell it. It's a strong skin scent. If I could really say that, a strong skin scent. Okay? And that's what I liked about Chanel Egoiste. And I like the name for this one as well, Egoiste. In Europe, it means selfish. I've learned that when I've played basketball overseas. A lot of guys, whenever you do like a selfish play, they'll yell Egoiste. While back in the States, it's like, oh, he's going nut again. You know, he's a ball hog. They say Egoiste. So if your English just won't make sense to you, Egoiste, you'll think, oh, you just have a big ego with a stupid name for a fragrance, but it's actually a really cool name if you're from France or one of these continental countries in Europe. All right, next category now. My final score for Chanel Egoiste, I'll have to give this a classic score. It gets the excellent score, final overall score, because of the scent. It's so sophisticated. It's a great scent. And this is for a gentleman who loves to dress well, you know, just has a real chic style about himself. This will go well with that type of personality. This doesn't have an old man smell to it, you know, because a lot of people are like, oh, it smells a little bit old man. This doesn't have that. This just smells really unique. So if you're looking for something unique and you like the Chanel brand, I would recommend you go check out Egoiste. It's not a love at first sniff type of scent, but if you like challenging scent, I don't think you will mind this. But if you're into your Paco Rabanne's, for example, like I've said before, if you're, as a kid, you only like cereal, Fruity Loops and things like that, candy, and you don't want to eat your vegetables, things that are healthy for you, this will be your vegetables. As you grow older, you'll learn to appreciate it a little bit more. And yeah, that's my review for Chanel Egoiste. I'm Monsieur Parfum, and I hope you have enjoyed this review. Okay, and I hope to see you in the next one. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you like about Egoiste, and was my review accurate to what this fragrance smells like? Please leave a comment below. It's really appreciated. Bye.